It's a brand new day. Welcome to Trisolace Odellfarms. We are located in Kwahu Trisolace. We are still in the process of building our abode where we're going to stay. So this is our unit where we stay, and then this is our generator, this is our washroom. We're going to do biodigester reactors. We're going to plow the whole lot and do 50 acres. So this is a phenomenal project that we're doing as Trisolace Odell, that we are using technology, we are using innovation, we are using cost mitigation measures and risk mitigation measures like insurance. So this is the first time that I am doing a farm that I'm going to insure all the 50 acres against pests, uncontrollable pests, against rain, against drought, uncontrollable rains, etc, etc. So as part of our processes, we have solar panels on our roofs, making sure that we have electricity every now and then. And these are our babies. Okay, so
pesticide, please land and refill.
Okay, so we are going to do
GNSS precision.
Okay, so this is our drone. These are our drones. We have two. We have the DJI Agras MG1S, and then we have the TTA MG6. Yes, so these are the two drones that we're going to use currently. So the DJI has a 16 liter tank, and then the TTA has a 10 liter tank. Is it a 10 liter? Yes. So the TTA has an FPV, that is a first person view, or a camera here, and also light for evening. And this is
GNSS precision.
And this is a very the DJI doesn't have an FPV, so it just uses the light or human eye to detect where you're going at every given time. So it has a radar. That's the radar point down there. It has the propellers, and then it has batteries. So the batteries, you can detect how the level of the batteries. These are antennas, and then these are nozzles. So, and this is the controller. So the controller has all the features in there. So this is known as the waypoint. So the waypoint is, you start from a particular area and then you walk around the farm. That is, if you don't have a GPS, you walk around the farm and make sure that you capture all the info or the waypoints. And you can also put in obstacles. So if there's an obstacle, a tree, you can pinpoint it and add other waypoints there. So we've done our walking around the field, and that's the field you see there. So that's the field, and this is where currently I am. And then the calibration point is where you're going to start the drone. So it earlier said that there's no pesticide in the tank, so we have to put in a pesticide or pesticides. So it has a wingspan of 2 meters. Very solid drone, a great drone, one of the most expensive ones ever. With the new models are even far more expensive than this. This is a 90,000 CD drone right here. And then this is the TTA as well. We'll be giving an in-depth report on the TTA as well. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to fly it for the first time, and then we'll give you updates on that as well. So before you fly, you have to check that your GNSS signal accuracy, that is the satellite signals, are very low. That is up to about 0.5. It will give you a green signal. I think it's because of the clouds. That is why we are having we're not having a green signal. It keeps fluctuating, you know, going up and down, going up and down. So those are the waypoints, and then this is the setup. So we're going to test the nozzles to see how it works as well before we even take it on field. So this helps you with the battery, so it detects how much more battery you have. The same thing on the controller. So the controller is green because it has connected with the setup. Yes, so these are connected, and then we're going to put in our water to test the nozzles before we put in the actual pesticides. So why we use drones is that we have a specification not to put in too much pesticides, and that means that we have to regulate the amount of pesticides we put in. That is why these mist blowers, these are atomized nozzles. So the nozzles spray minute quantities of pesticide, but they make sure that it covers all the plant pesticide, making sure that it is there. Only the new pesticide we're going to use that is going to be in there. So that has a battery of 14,000 milliamps battery. It has the FPV, like I said earlier. It has big propellers. Propellers are mostly almost the same. Very nice machine right there. So that's the antenna bit, and then the FPV. So this is the controller, manual controller, right? You put your phone here to connect with, and then so that you can use the FPV, you can see whatever is going on, but you can still fly manual if you are an expert. So he's an expert, by the way. So this is my first time flying, so I just needed to bring someone in. So he's testing the nozzles. So as you can see, they atomize, they turn it into mist, and they spray so fast, so wide that it covers all the plants. So that's the beauty of using technology. We use technology so that we can be within the means of the specification that the client has given, so that we do not have our produce rejected. And these are their battery chargers. So this is for the TTA, and this is for the DJI, and then they are all charged here on the farm with this beast here. So this is a 20 kVA diesel engine, very solid machine, very powerful. It does everything, you know, it can power virtually everything. It uses batteries as well. So that is what we're doing currently here. So as and when we start all the processes, we will definitely alert you. So this goat thinks that is a dog. It's always following people and then greeting you when you come. So yes, this is also the DJI. So we're going to pour in the water just to flush the old pesticides in there. Okay, so these, so we just have to flush it. So we'll go into the controller, and then we'll come here, and then we'll go to the nozzle, and then we can, oh, is that the nozzle? Ah, this is the nozzle, yes. So you can say calibrate, flow, start. So you can see it's also giving the atomizing. So it's just calibrating it, letting you know the spread. So it has about 0.5 spread, but when it goes up, the spread increases, making sure that you have an excellent waypoint. So this is technology at work. We're going to use it to apply weedicide to the whole farm, 50 acres of the whole lot, man. That's how it is. Like, wonderful. I don't know what happened. And then air detector calibration, spray real time data. Let's move on. Oh, okay. So most times we see that the air trapped in the nozzles and the pipes. So with this, it releases the air from the pumps, which makes sure that it's only left with the exact amount of calibration that you want. So this is just calibration. Yeah, powerful stuff. Very interesting. Okay, so we are calibrating it for the first flight. That is, it's asking of what plant we are doing. We have calibrated, so it's other. There's no pepper here, so just do other. Drag type, pesticide, drag property, emulsifiable, wettable power, suspension, concentrate, all these things. It just basically wants to know what we are doing so that it can calibrate it. So this is the waypoint. It's going to fly. Okay, so it says we haven't connected the drone, so we're going to connect it now, and then start that you are going to do. So we'll be giving you an experiment very soon. So from the DJI, we'll move into the TTA, which has a 10-liter tank. So what we're doing is we're flushing the earlier we are doing the application of the herbicides or the weedicide, because we want to get rid of the fruits of the grass. So grass like this is okay, but it has given sort of fruits here, and these will fall onto the ground and also give young ones. That is why we are spraying the herbicide, but this is a controlled herbicide or weedicide. We have calibrated the TTA, satellite calibration, and everything has been done. So we are now going to put in the chemical. So this is our 50 acres. We have solar street lights. It stretches all the way back there, quite a long way back, and all the way to the other side. So this is the 50, and then we'll have another 50 behind this, which is where the park is basically. So where the road is, and this is our housing unit. So we have our poly tanks, we have our pipes, and then vehicles. We have a lot of stuff there, and we have our poly tank stand. So yep, this is one of our processes, and this is precision farming. It's where you calibrate things right down to the nearest decimal, making sure that everything is very excellent. So the calibration of the nozzles and pushing out of the air from the pumps as well. So after we do the first application, then we will plow. So once you plow, the weeds fall back into the earth as part of the fertilizer or mulch, which will be part of the process. But if you don't do this, the fruits of the grass, like I showed you earlier, will fall to the ground again, and then that will germinate. So that's one reason why we are doing this exercise, so that after you have the pepper on, you don't have any issues with that is weeds. Weeds control. So this is basically the first weed control activity we do. Water your field, a pilot, all these processes. So this is still Trisolace Odellfarms, still into contract farming pepper. So we've raised $1 million cedis in terms of investment to do this particular farm. What makes us think that we're going to really be successful is that, one, we have an offtake agreement. Through the offtake agreement, we have a price. So we have been able to calculate to the letter how much we're going to spend and how much we're going to earn in terms of cost and profit analysis. We are also partnered with the Legon Crop and Soil Institute. They provided us with credible agronomists who are going to take care of the farms. We're also going to do division of farms for quote and unquote older farmers who are also well vested in the pepper, to be able to take care of the whole greenhouse, the whole pepper in quadrants. So we're going to grow the first 25, then the next 25, and they will all be in quadrants or sectors. And then we are also using technology. So as part of our technology, we're doing drip irrigation. Those are the pipes you find there. We have about 100 pieces of 100 meters of them all over, making sure that we have water all year round and we can grow all year round. So we also have boreholes with treatment facilities that are going to treat the water to make sure that we are falling within specification. We are also doing insurance farming, where we are going to insure every bit of pepper, every bit of plant on our farm, so that worst case we do not lose clients' money. So this is what we do at Trisolace Odellfarms, making sure that you do not lose your investment. So we'll bring you when our drone is about, and then you'll see how beautiful technology is. Adios.